Last week on Drenched, we caught a few last-minute waves before leaving Oahu and heading over to the Big Island, where we were blown away by Kona's world-famous manta ray night dive. Last episode, we didn't really get the chance to tell you guys why we love the Big Island. It's an island of extremes. It's home to the tallest mountain in the world, 8 different climate zones, one of the most active volcanoes in the world, and an underwater wonderland that is unlike anything I've ever seen before. So, as you can imagine, we were beyond stoked to get there. For this trip, our good friends Jeff and Sarah were kind enough to let us crash at their place. They are both divers, marine biologists, and all-around awesome human beings. You'll get to know them better over the next few weeks, but there was no time to waste today as we were getting ready to head out the door for a pretty sweet adventure. Luckily though, we could all rest assured that the house would be in good hands while we were gone, thanks to their faithful guard animal. Dun-na, dun-na, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh my god, you're so cute. Scariest shark I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh, look at that regal apex predator right there. Tipsy, come. Come here, Tipsy. Come here. Tipsy, come. Oh my god, she hates it. Our adventure today, we will be going out on a boat with Wild Hawaii Ocean Adventures, and we're pretty excited for it. It's one of probably the few excursions in the world where you can say, like, the possibilities are freaking endless. We could literally see anything out in the water today.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good day for sure. Just fueling up on some more musubi.
What is musubi, you ask? It is a very popular snack in Hawaii, made up of a slice of grilled spam on top of rice, wrapped together in seaweed. Now you know.
Because we're going to be kicking around a lot today.
Yeah.
A little bit different. This is actually a snorkel, not your normal snorkel, of course.
Before we headed out, we had a quick chat with Brett, the owner of Wild Hawaii Ocean Adventures. He gave us the rundown on our pimped out ride for the day.
This is what the Navy calls the 11-meter rib, which means rigid hull inflatable boat. And it was designed to be a high buoyancy, air droppable, all-weather Navy SEAL attack boat. $1 million worth of taxpayers' money that's really awesome to drive. Even if we don't find animals, you get an awesome boat ride. So
very
it's
cool.
Always fun.
Nice. Well, we're excited to go check it out.
All right.
Yeah. All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready for adventure?
We're going to see all the things.
Cha.
All the things.
Shaya.
Should we just go ahead and call National Geographic now, or should we wait until after we saw the things?
Let's just call them now. Let's call them now. Let's call them right now.
I think so. Yeah.
Why waste time?
Yeah.
Why dilly-dally?
Wild Hawaii Ocean Adventures is a one-of-a-kind excursion. The game plan of the day is cruise offshore looking for big animals. Some of the more common encounters include several varieties of dolphins, manta rays, oceanic whitetips, and pilot whales. But anything is possible. The Big Island is home to 17 different marine mammals, all kinds of sharks, and so much more. Some of the rarest treats include sperm whales, false killer whales, thresher sharks, orcas, and just about any other fascinating creature you could imagine. So, needless to say, we were beyond excited. We couldn't even get out of the harbor mouth before we had our first encounter of the day. Since the dolphins were right in the boating channel, we couldn't hop in the water with them. So, we hit the throttle and started cruising south of Kona out into the deeper water. It didn't take us long before we came across a pod of pilot whales. We stopped the boat and carefully slid into the water and started swimming towards these beautiful creatures.
let them take you down, take your heart away. Don't let them take you down, take your love away. And when the world pushes you down, you gotta get back up.
The trip could have been over right then and there, and we still would have been over the moon. Swimming with pilot whales was simply incredible. They were so serene and peaceful. The bright blue water offshore from Kona never ceases to amaze me. I'm always spellbound by the way the rays of light just burst into dance in front of me. We left the pilot whales to continue about their day, and we raced around the ocean, stopping for swims along the way and checking some of their go-to spots where they often find oceanic white-tip sharks. We didn't see any other big animals, but the ocean still dazzled us with each stop along the way. We took some time to check out some of the Big Island's spectacular topography. The coastline is just littered with breathtaking lava tubes, both above and below the surface. These crazy structures are just one of the reasons why I love diving in Hawaii. Can you believe places like this exist in the world? With the exception of Nate and the crew, it happened to be an all-girl boat day, so we had a ladies' mermaid session in this dramatic lava tube known as Twin Sisters. It was the perfect way to end a really special day out on the water. After an incredible morning on the water, we headed south to check out the heart of Kona's coffee country and get a little afternoon caffeine fix. Kona is famous for having some of the best and most expensive coffee in the world, so we were stoked to get a first-hand look at how the magic happens.
Alright, I'm here with my new best friend Lola at Greenwell Farms, and we're going to do a little tour of their coffee operations, and Nate's going to get all hopped up on like all the 20 different coffee samples that they have.
She's old, could be grumpy. No, not at all. Oh, Jordan.
My new best friend.
Yeah, alright.
We love you.
Stop harassing the wildlife.
We were warned that it might rain a little bit during our tour, so luckily we came prepared with my umbrella hat, courtesy of the Sharkmobile. We found it sitting in the back seat there.
Once Nate managed to pull me away from all the animals, we went on a tour around the property led by our guide Tim. We learned everything you could ever want to know about coffee and more. We kicked the tour off at the farm's original coffee bean trees that were planted 116 years ago. I was surprised to see what it actually looked like. The fruit of the tree is called cherries, and once they're ripe, they're taken to be processed, where they run them through a few machines and lines to remove the pulp from the cherry. Then it's soaked to remove the sticky skin.
They're very wet and, as you can see, very sticky. I just touched it and it stuck to my finger.
The beans are then laid out on huge decks and carefully rotated to make sure they dry completely without spoiling. If the weather is wetter than normal, sometimes they dry them mechanically in these massive drums. After they're dried, the final parchment layer is removed, and you are left with what is known as green coffee. This was as far as we got in our tour, as there was no roasting going on that day, but we were assured that the roasting is an art in and of itself.
Oh man, that smells so good.
27 on there.
chocolate macadamia nut.
Oh, how
I
is
tried
it?
all the normal ones, and now I'm on the flavors now.
Yeah.
Now that my palate has been... I don't even know where to go with that. Here's my cup of joe.
Joe.
It was kind of cool seeing it processed, made. Learned a lot about coffee. I hope you did too. And yeah, we just really came up here just to get all jazzed up and out of our minds. So, and it's working.
Yeah. How much coffee are you gonna drink?
More.
I learned a lot today about coffee. I learned that Kona coffee is very exclusive. It's like champagne in France. Like you can only be called Kona coffee if the beans were grown, processed, and roasted in Kona. So I definitely have a new appreciation for the coffee making art. It's definitely an art. There's a lot of things to know about it.
Oh man, that papaya right there. I want that in my mouth. You see that one? Look at the size of that papaya.
Dang.
Oh, you see it now? That could be my papaya.
Aloha everybody! As you can see, I am not currently in Hawaii right now. We're just editing all of our videos from our recent trip there. At the moment, I am actually in Kansas, which is where I grew up. That's where my family lives. So I'm just spending a little bit of time at home for the holidays. And I just wanted to say hello to all you guys and thank you for watching our videos. And special thanks to our very first patron, Carl Brooks from Grandpa's Farm Sailing. Thank you so much for supporting our journey and supporting our videos. Hopefully we'll be able to continue bringing you guys awesome videos every week. So as you can tell right now, if you just watch this video, we're in Big Island right now. Well, not actually right now, but in our videos we're in Big Island, and there's a lot of really cool episodes coming up. We've got tiger sharks coming up, we've got blackwater dive. There's a lot of really exciting stuff that's going to be happening in the next few weeks, and if you have missed our earlier episodes, we've got the manta ray night dive and lots of awesome marine life and fun adventures for you guys to check out. So definitely keep watching, stay tuned, and if you enjoy our videos, subscribe to see more. So we want to wish all you guys a happy holidays wherever you are in the world, and thank you so much for watching. Take care. Don't miss next week's episode as we venture off into the darkness for a one-of-a-kind dive as we dangle over thousands of feet of water, searching for things that go bump in the night. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked our videos, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more.